Hello. Out on another run, as you can see. I think today's going to be a better time than some previous times, really. Yeah, got a Galaxy Watch. I'm just trying it out, see if I like it, like what it offers for fitness and stuff. But yeah, enjoying it so far. Yeah, enjoying it so far. I like how well, it does everything that Strava does, really. Because obviously, I was using that for my phone, just running everything off of that for, well, up until now, which I think was about 4 runs. But this, gives you a sort of kilometre updates, how quick you've done it, what your heart rate was, all of that, which I'm pretty sure you can get from Strava, but you have to pay for it. Obviously, it's a lot of money for a watch, but you buy it, and it tells you what you need to know because you've already paid for it, rather than being a free app as such, and then having to pay afterwards, like a prescription. Not prescription, a subscription, you know what I mean. But yeah, not too bad. Telling me my heart rate. Keep thinking I'm gonna die. I won't. But yeah, just out for another run. Testing out new shoes as well. Asics Nova Blast 4s. Heard good things about them. But you know what? I'll get some. See what the fuss is about. And my heart rate was apparently 174 beats a minute for that second kilometre. That's alright. Yeah, thought I'd get some, see what the fuss is about. And you know what, so far, not too bad. Obviously only run 2k, which isn't a lot, but I feel good. Still stressing my calves a little bit, but I think that's because the heel portion of the sole is quite thick. There is a technical term for it, I can't remember, might put it up on screen. It's quite thick, so you're almost running on tippy toes anyway, but it's meant to relieve stress on the calves. I don't feel that. That might just mean I've got shit calves. Car behind. Oh, run on the grass for a bit. Do a bit of trial running in my road shoes. Gotta love it. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to do a bit more research, and I want to see what it is you need to do, or how you need to run to do like a 10k, 15k. You definitely have to run slower than what I am at the minute, but I can do that. Problem is at the minute, which I sort of point out to you lot, is don't race the clock, because they'll get a point where the clock will win, because it's constant and our stamina is not. So I would not recommend chasing the clock, which I'm still doing now. Problem is, if I slow down, I'm going to go to a walk, so I'm sort of stuck in this rut now. But that's my advice for this video. Don't chase the clock, because you will lose. But yeah, I'm going to get on with the next, 2.5k probably now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And if you want, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to give you a more in-depth look on the Nova Blast and the watch, just as like to give you more insight on what is available, even though it is two different things, but still, it's available. All right. So it'd be quite nice to put a video in where I'm not puffing because I'm running and the camera's shaking because I'm running. Just to basically talk about what I'm planning to do, what I'm planning to sort of achieve over the next 6 months maybe. One of the goals that I want to do is I want to have progressed from just running 5k at a time. So I want to be doing like 7.5s to 10k runs, because I feel like that would help me get my pacing down a bit better for when it comes to running longer distances. Because at the minute, as I said before, is I'm just chasing the clock at the minute. So I have a picture that I'll put up of the run that I just did, and basically my run before today, I did 5k or close to 5k. I know it says 4.97, but I did close to, it's like around 5k. I did it in 24:40, I believe it was last time, and this time I did it in 23:38, which is quite a lot off of each kilometre time wise. I ran the first 2 kilometres in 4.5 minutes, but I feel like to progress a bit better I need to slow it down to a more sensible speed and stop trying to chase the clock, because I feel like that's actually hindering improvement. So what I might do is I'll start to just run at a slower pace. Do that for 2 times, so like 2 more runs from now. I'd have done them at a slower pace. Maybe I'll set a target of like a 25.5 minute sort of run. So like that's quite a sizable amount more time that I have, just to really take my time, ease the stress a bit on myself, and then I think from there I'll start adding little bits onto my run. So rather than sort of running a loop, I'll run my loop at a slower pace and then add a bit on. So I'll do like an extra half a kilometre to a kilometre, somewhere in that region, just to progress it a bit and see how I feel. And if it feels all right, then I'll do it a few more times just to sort of climatise, and then I'll add another half a kilometre on, and then climatise, and just rinse and repeat basically. But yeah, because I want to get to a point where I can do, I don't know, like do a marathon basically. So, and I also want to implement a bit more cycling, so I'm looking at getting some second-hand sort of road bikes. But I feel like that'll be in like a couple of months' time that I'll properly sort of look into that and go like start making a hard decision on it. But yeah, and then start implementing that, so the days I'm not running as such, I'll be cycling. Because I have a bike at the minute, but it's a like a mountain bike thing, so on the road it's not great. It's not massively comfortable to ride on long distances or anything like that, but you know, gets it done, I suppose. But yeah, so that's sort of my plan. So a lot of my future videos will be me running, and I'll try and improve my like the production of the videos. It will still be on my phone, but I'll try and expand what I'm doing with the videos to make them a bit more of an interesting watch. But yeah, just to also, because that will also test me and my skill as to edit, like how to sort of clip stuff together and put clips into places just as a filler, stuff like that. But yeah, I'll hopefully you'll be along for the improvements, and you'll see much more of me running and camera shaking, maybe less of camera shaking, but yeah, so I'll see you in the next one.